What's up everyone? I'm Greg Franzese from VideoMind, and we are thrilled to be sitting down with Jason Njoku, the CEO of iRoko Partners. Can you tell us a little bit about what iRoko Partners is?
We're like the Netflix of Africa. So we take the best premium sort of African movies, typically from Nollywood, which is based in Nigeria, and we just organize them and just put them online for people to enjoy worldwide.
So you talk about Nollywood. I'm a little hip to it. I know what that is, but even though it's a huge phenomenon, I think there are people out there that don't quite know what that is. Can you talk a little bit about what that is?
Okay, so you've heard of Hollywood. Most people have heard of Bollywood.
Yep.
So Nollywood basically is the African or the West African movie industry, which is centered in Nigeria. So we're talking about the largest film industry, the second largest film industry in terms of output after Bollywood. I guess it's electrified the whole sort of African diaspora. So if you ask most Africans, they know what it is, but beyond that, it hasn't really got that kind of widespread sort of popularity which Bollywood and Hollywood share.
But it really is a cultural phenomenon. Okay. And because you're doing this online, you have the ability to connect with people who are all over the world. Is that right?
I think the most important thing is, the great thing about online video is that it democratizes people's ability to get this content. Usually there's like weird barriers and stuff in place for people to kind of get this stuff. For us, it's really simple. There are people, we get traffic from 178 countries. There are guys, or there are people in the African diaspora, like everywhere.
What is the reaction that has come back to you from these people that are connecting through African cinema and iRoko?
Well, the African cinema, they love it because we've almost like set free their content so the whole world can see it. We've packaged it in a way which is much more attractive to people in the West who are used to, the sort of the big budget Hollywood stuff. And it's just great where, on your terms, you can watch as many or as few movies as you want. You can pick by genre. So we've just amassed the largest collection of Nollywood movies ever sort of put together in one place.
If you had a spirit animal, what do you think your spirit animal would be?
A lion. Definitely.
No, I see that. Sometimes I worry that my spirit animal would be weird, like a squid or like a snail. What could they teach me? It's something spineless. Have you come across any bandwidth challenges or infrastructure problems?
Where do we start? So, when I first moved to Nigeria, the internet was super expensive and really crappy. Now it's less expensive and it's still a bit crappy. So, for example, for our offices, we don't. There's nothing in the ground. There's no sort of like these sort of fiber wires and stuff in the ground. So what we have, we've had to erect a 160-foot tower. In our sort of compound, and have like a microwave point directly to the ISP hub. And it's not cheap. It's what people will pay, sort of a couple of $100. We pay in the thousands of dollars on a monthly basis, and that's just for a business. For consumers, there's a lot of all-you-can-eat packages, so unlimited internet, unlimited phone, bundling. You don't see that in Nigeria. Everything's still per second, per minute. If it's 1 gigabyte, if it's 500 megabytes, if 100 megabytes, everything's still. They haven't got to the stage where everything's bundled together. Once they get to that stage, I think the people's sort of consumption will just go through the roof.
Are you still getting AOL discs in the mail in Nigeria?
AOL. Well, we never got AOL discs in Nigeria. There's just no internet. I think people are struggling with. Just basic electricity. Mm-hmm. Just getting electricity. If you go around somewhere like Lagos, there are like guys sitting down by the roadside with generators and these ports where you can charge your phone. So if you haven't got light at your home, you can come out, sit there for a couple of hours, 30 minutes or so, and people just charge your phone. And they are like everywhere. When those guys disappear, we know that the infrastructure challenges will get better. But while they're still there, it means that there's no electricity for a lot of people.
What's been the coolest part about starting this company?
Do you know what? I wake up every single morning and I can do what the hell I want, and that's it. That's basically it.
Well, thanks so much for coming by, man. It's been great talking to you.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Check us out next time here at VideoMind.